Ian Bagley.
Hey, Julius, 4 in a row for you guys coming off a stretch of, I think you had dropped 5 or 6. What does it say about this group just to kind of bounce back in that fashion?
Just a resilient group. That's who we've been all year. Just battling through adversity, whatever the season throws at us, injuries, tough schedule, road trip, whatever it is. We find a way to fight through all year. That's who we've been.
Joe Barden.
Hey, Julius, back-to-back 30-pointers for you against your 2 former teams. Is there any chance that you had actually circled these couple games just because they were actually one after the other?
No, I didn't circle these. I always circle the Lakers. I always know when we're playing them. But as far as back-to-back against former teams, there was no added juice and motivation for this game. Like I said before, I enjoyed my time thoroughly in the city. I had a lot of fun, and it's a great city, great people, it's great food. So, the culture's great here. So I love playing here. So there really was no animosity or anything.
Macri.
Hey, Julius. Tibbs always talks about taking it one game at a time, but earlier today he also kind of, implied that you guys do have the bigger picture in mind. Is the top 6 seed important to you, or is it just let's get to the finish line as best as we can?
We're all fighting for something, and we are taking it a game at a time. But top 6 would be great, obviously. But like I said, we're all fighting for something. We're trying to get to, what our goal is as a team, and we have to do it one game at a time. We took care of home, got the first win on the road, and we go to Dallas and need to get another win. So it's that point of the season where every game honestly feels like a playoff game, and it has that type of intensity to it. So just like I said, we're taking it one game at a time and just trying to take care of business the best we can.
Bobby Childs.
Julius, you've played against Alec Burke in the league, and now this is your first year getting a chance to have him as a teammate, seeing him up close and personal. What really stands out in his game?
Just extremely dynamic on the offensive end and defensive end. But, he can get to spots on the court, scores at all 3 levels, can finish, get to the mid-range, and obviously can shoot 3. So, he's a tough matchup. He's a tough guard.
Mark Berman.
Hey, Julius, what was it like, facing Zion for the first time, and how do you think the defense was on him, and were you very happy with how it turned out?
Yeah, he's a tough matchup, man. He's explosive. He doesn't settle. He gets to the paint, he finishes well. And when teams collapse, he makes the right plays. He doesn't really force anything. So, he's definitely gifted. And he's a tough matchup for sure. So it's a challenge playing against him. You got to show him a lot of bodies. And one-on-one, you got to take the matchup. But it's a team effort. It's sort of similar to guarding Giannis. It's a team effort and how you try to guard him and wall him off.
Steph Bondi.
Hey, Julius, with that being said, you guys were able to hold him down in the fourth quarter there. Was that just blitzing him and sending more bodies at him or faster bodies? What was the strategy there?
No, we just stayed to our normal game plan. Like I said, we just showed them a lot of bodies. They set those low-angle pick and roll, so those are kind of tough to go under the screens on them. But, we just try to show him as many bodies as he can, limit what he does in transition, and then, make him give the ball up. And then it's tough as well because Brandon Ingram is a huge problem. He does a lot on the court and able to get to spots and make a lot of tough shots. So that's another, problem in itself. So they're a good team. They're a good up-and-coming team for sure.
Steve Popper.
Julius, you talked about all the things Alec brings offensively, but do you notice something different about him in the fourth quarter?
Not scared of the moment. Not scared of the moment. Not scared to take shots. And that's huge.
Thank you, Julius.
Thank you, guys.